It's the winter season, and that means two things: the annual New Year's Shrine visit and a whole new batch of winter 2021 anime. It's exciting, and the next anime season is loaded with what I can only describe as sequel heaven. Seeing all these new sequels arrive, I feel like an old man watching them. Promise Neverland, Dr. Stone, Attack on Titan. I'm gonna break down what we should look forward to this season, what I'll be personally watching, and what you should be watching as well. But first, you like anime, manga, make sure to subscribe. Almost 95% of my viewers aren't subbed yet, and it would certainly mean a lot to support the channel. I post pretty often, so you can always look forward to videos every 2 to 3 days. Enjoy the video. As we know, Jujutsu Kaisen and Attack on Titan final seasons will continue. If you're not already watching those, I suggest you get on it. Jujutsu Kaisen is definitely one of the most exciting new shonen out there, and I've made a couple of videos about it, as well as Attack on Titan. I'm sure you guys already understand the hype around that though. So let's push these two aside and get to the new shows. First, the one I'm personally looking forward to most is Dr. Stone Season 2. We've arrived at the true battle, the Stone Wars between the Kingdom of Science and the Tsukasa Empire. Brain vs. Brawn, Senku's rematch with Tsukasa. A lot to look forward to. It begins airing on January 14th, and there's no confirmation yet on whether it'll be 1 course or 2 cours. Course refers to a 12 to 13 stretch of anime, if you didn't know. And another big name, Promise Neverland Season 2. Easily one of the most popular psychological anime to come out in recent years, Emma and the rest of the children have finally escaped the orphanage and arrived on the precipice of a whole new world. The first season brought us some incredible suspense and psychological warfare, which I think might lose priority to the monsters and action we saw in the trailer. Regardless though, airing on January 8th, it's certainly another one to watch out for. If you're into dark anime or thrillers, I definitely recommend it. And speaking of great psychological anime, Re:Zero second season, part 2 is coming out on the 7th. The second season improved on the first season in a lot of ways, and from what I hear, we've got some even more exciting things to come. In a show that just seems to be getting better, part 2 will wrap up the huge amount of plot points and mysteries that part 1 laid out on us. Frankly, there was so much that it got pretty confusing sometimes, but that's just part of the mystery. Right guys? Right?
You're an idiot.
There's just so many sequels that it's kind of overwhelming. That time I got reincarnated as a slime, the quintessential quintuplets, B-stars, cells at work, and to change the pace of all these second seasons, we're seeing Log Horizon finally return to the season 3 and the 4th season of 7 Deadly Sins. Granted, I'm not huge on 7 Deadly Sins anymore. I think it dropped off big time since season 1, and the MyAnimeList ratings definitely reflect this as well. But now that I think about it, with Log Horizon, that time I got reincarnated as a slime, and Re:Zero, we're seeing the return of a lot of really popular isekai this season. If you're a fan of the isekai genre, I definitely recommend checking out what's coming out this season. And even though I've explained all these sequels, that definitely doesn't mean there aren't original shows to watch out for. I'm excited to watch Horimiya. A new slice of life, we see the encounter of Miyamura and Hori, 2 high school students with sides of themselves that they hide from other people at school. But, plot twist, they run into each other outside of school, and we see a friendship blossom from these 2 students who can share each other's secrets. It looks like a super interesting premise, and I can't wait to see it. SK8 is a new sports anime as well, with a fresh new take on the genre, skating. SK8 and Horimiya are 2 very different shows, but both arrive on January 10th and are definitely on my plan to watch list. The last item on this list is kind of a sheet since it's a movie and won't arrive for a while, sadly, very sadly. But Gintama The Last is coming, the movie to wrap it all up.
Let's move, let's go, 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 go!
Those are all the shows I'm personally going to be watching. There are of course more than that, but definitely look out for these ones. As always, this has been the Anime Culture Corner. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future in-depth anime, manga, and character analyses.